Hello world, Shelly here, and it's time for my May 2019 favorites and fails. I've got a little bit of both here in front of me, and let's dive in. I'm going to start with hair. I've been testing out a product for the past 3 or so weeks, and when I'm really busy or when it's really hot outside, I don't like to blow dry my hair. Now, this is my hair blow dried. I blow dry it straight, but I'm not really going for perfection or anything here. When I air dry my hair, it is wavy to curly, depending on what part of my head you're talking about. And I only wash my hair every 5 to 6 days. So most products will hold a curl nicely in my hair for the first day or two, but by the time I'm on that 3rd or 4th day, the curl just falls out and parts of my hair are straight and parts of them are curly, and that is annoying to me. Enter this product, the Aussie Miracle Curls. This is what they call a cream pudding, and it reminds me of just like a sort of a gel-like hair mask. And I put this in my damp hair after I have washed it. I let it air dry, scrunch it up a little bit initially, and this will hold my curl the whole week, and it doesn't fall out, it doesn't fade out, and even when I get to the point day 3 or 4 where I start brushing my hair with a brush, it will still look nice. It doesn't pull the curl out. So finally, something can keep a curl in my hair, and it makes me very happy. Second favorite is from Pixi by Petra. This is the Skin Treats In Shower Steam Facial. This is a love with caveats. Okay, it's a really thick gel consistency, which you would think would be excellent. You would think, you go in the shower, you got this nice thick gel, put this on your face, that's all fine and good. Thing is, as you're in the shower, if you put it on in the beginning of the shower as they recommend, and you're supposed to do your whole shower and then rinse it off at the end so you get a nice little face mask, no mess, no fuss, right? But as you're moving around and you're going to splash yourself in the face just a little bit occasionally, you're going to get water droplets on your face. It happens in the shower, or maybe it's just me, maybe I flail around in the shower, I don't know. But what happens is, as it gets wet from your shower and you're moving around, it starts sliding around. And when it slides into your eyes, it stings really, 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 really bad. So you really have to kind of modify your shower and make sure that don't splash your face, don't get any water droplets on your face, don't move too much, don't bend down and shave your legs, because you're going to get it in your eyes. And when you get it in your eyes, it hurts like bejeebus. So when you're done and you rinse it off, your face is so wonderfully smooth. It's beautiful. Just don't get it in your eyes, or you might be crying. So, love it, but I think it needs a little better execution. Okay, let's do a fail. Let's just do a fail. Since I'm a little cranky now, thinking about getting that stuff in my eyes. This is from Kiehl's. It's the Butter Mask for Lips. This is so gross to me. If you love it, I'm so happy for you. But it's a lip mask, and it's a kind of a chunky texture. Do you see how it doesn't come out smoothly? It's kind of chunky. You would expect it to be nice and smooth. They call it a butter mask. And the taste is like this, it smells too. It's like this chemically fake, I don't know if they're going for like vanilla or cake batter, but it's just not. It tastes like chemicals. And the other thing is, so with a lip mask like this, I would put it on when I start doing my makeup, and by the time I'm ready to put lipstick on, I'm hoping it's, sunk into my skin very nicely. Well, this doesn't last very long at all. It doesn't stay on the lips, because when that didn't work for me, I tried just wearing it during the day. I tried wearing it at night. And the thing is, it disappears, but it doesn't sink into your skin and give you moisture. My lips feel just as dry by the time this wears off as they did before I put it on. I find no redeeming qualities about it. I really don't like this. Next two fails. Bought them at 50% off, and now I know why they were 50% off. They're terrible. These, again, I don't mean to insult a product. If you love any of these products that don't work for me, then I am very glad for you, and maybe I'm just user error going on here. So do not take it as any sort of it doesn't mean you shouldn't love them. You should love them if you do love them. But the first up, I've got the Butter London Power Up Mascara. This is just not pleasant. The wand is just pokey. And, you know, I was okay with it the first time I wore it. And then it flaked all over the place. And ain't nobody got time for that. The other fail is also Butter London. It's the Power Up Liner. And this thing, I couldn't even get to my second eyeball. It dried out completely. The felt tip is not flexible enough for me. And the formula is, even though it dries out quickly, it also climbs into any crepey lines that you've got on your eyelids. And I do have some crepey eyelids. So this was also a fail for me. Let's get into... let's finish makeup. Cheek Leaders palette from Benefit. I am so in love with that highlight right there. And the blush, the Dandelion blush, totally gorgeous as well. I already have the Hoola bronzer and I already have the Dallas blush bronzer. This blush is pretty as well. This thing is like one-stop shop. My face loves it. That highlight is unlike anything I have in my collection. I'm actually going to swatch it for you. It's this pink with a gold champagne shift that just kills me. It's so pretty. So pretty. This was a great purchase. Now, Mel Thompson had been talking about the mini size of the Cheek Leaders palette, and I think I bought the wrong one, but I'm in love with this one, and that's fine. Which, of course, means that I probably now have to go buy the other one to see what all the fuss was about with what Mel liked, because what she likes I tend to like, but that's another story. Next favorite, Smith & Colt Glitter Baby Metallic Shift Eyeshadow. The shift is so phenomenal. It's dramatic and phenomenal. This thing looks pretty pink in the tube. There's so much glitter happening right now. So much glitter. And look at how it shifts from pink to dark purple. So cool. These are gorgeous. I want all the colors. My new favorite lower lash line mascara is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Zero Smudge Lengthening Mascara. You know, I need a wand, but I need a short wand. I like bristles, and I like to be able to like tug it through my lashes. When you have those tiny little pokey things or like the bristleless wands, that's not enough. I end up smudging that all over the place, but this has just enough of a bristle that I can grab my lashes and wiggle it through. It doesn't move, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't smudge. My really long lower lash center lashes, they always touch my skin underneath and I get a freckle of mascara under each eye. It does not do that. It's amazing. I really still can't believe that this exists. Where have you been all my life? Let's talk SPF, and I'm going to get a fail out of the way real quick. It's not a fail exactly. So I've been trying out the Peter Thomas Roth Max Sheer All Day Moisture Defense Lotion Sunscreen. And the reason I purchased this, I love PTR skincare, and this claimed to have lasting hydration and ceramides and lots of good stuff for your skin. It does. It is so hydrating. I think my skin feels better at the end of the day than the beginning of the day, which is fantastic. Here's the fail part. I can't get it to work under makeup. It just does not wear well under makeup. It seems to impact the foundations I put on top of it, ones that I know work for my skin. That is a huge bummer for me. But I'll wear it on my days when I'm not wearing makeup, which is maybe once a week. But if you're trying to get this to wear it under makeup, no. It does exactly what it claims, though. It's got great skincare, and it is super hydrating. If I find a way to make it work, I will let you guys know. Next up, this was a recommendation in the comments from you guys for body sunscreen. You know, I sunscreen my face every day, and I want to also sunscreen my neck, my arms, my body. This, I don't like greasy, I don't like sunscreen smell. This is the Banana Boat Dry Balance Dry and Fresh SPF 30. They claim that this is a soft matte finish, skin breathes easily, it's water resistant, and it has a scent that is not sunscreeny. It's like very, very, very faintly sweet berries is how I would describe it. It's definitely matte. It is not greasy. It is perfect for arms, neck, body. Loving this. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I, of course, never remember who recommends things. I need to write these things down. But if you're looking for a very easily accessible kind of sunscreen that you can use on your body, I'm loving this one. The last SPF thing that I've got here, I received this in PR through the Octoly program. So these were sent to me complimentary from Avon. And let me tell you what it is first. So they sent me all of their Bug Guard, the Skin So Soft Bug Guard products. And here is why I was interested in this. So the way Octoly works, it is a program that matches creators with companies that have products to send out for PR. And what you do is, as a creator, you go on the website, you look through the free store, and you get a certain number of credits per month that you can request new items. And I saw this on there, and I decided to request this for two reasons. Number one, I remember the Avon Skin So Soft line as being something everyone was obsessed with. Are we going back to like the 90s? Is that too far back? Like it was my youth. In some point of my youth, everyone was obsessed with Avon Skin So Soft. And I remember loving how it smelled, and that was wonderful. This is the Skin So Soft Bug Guard. Now, if you've been around my channel for the last few months, you may know that I've recently moved. If you are brand new, so I recently moved, and I moved into the woods. And I've never really lived in the woods. I've gone camping and things like that, like for a few nights, and then you wear bug repellent and things on a regular basis. But, when you're out camping, you're all going to smell like bug spray, and that's just kind of how it is. When you're in your daily life and going out on the porch at 3 o'clock or going out to, do a little yard work, when that means you're going to get eaten alive, but you don't want to, on a random day when you've got to have the rest of your day to be normal, you don't want to smell like bug spray. So I saw this and I thought, ooh, this might be a good solution. And bonus, they're all SPF products. So let me tell you what they repel, because I pulled up the website to make sure I had the list, because not only are you going to repel mosquitoes, effectively repels mosquitoes, deer ticks, black flies, sand flies, gnats, no-see-ums, and biting midges. It's PABA-free and DEET-free. It's got vitamin E and aloe to help moisturize the skin. We've got SPF 30, and it smells lovely. Here's the thing with living in the woods. Let me tell you a little story about some ticks are evil. I love wildlife, and I will rescue insects even, and I will catch them and capture them and put them outside when I find them in the house. I'm that guy. Like, I don't even want to kill ants. I will kill mosquitoes because they're nasty. They're evil, and they hurt me. I have mosquito bites on I got mosquito bites right here. Like, I mosquito bite on my foot. Let's not talk about it. Let me tell you my tick story. I had gone to Cumberland Island with a friend of mine, and we didn't camp, but we were outdoors hiking most of the day. And then I left to drive home, and it was like a 9-hour drive, and it took me 2 days because I just took it slow, stopped at a hotel, la-di-da. I get home, changing my clothes. There's a tick in my back, like in me, a tick in my body. Disgusting. And I didn't know what it was, and thankfully I pulled it out and then realized what it was, and I got the whole thing. Oh, ugh, so gross. But I had been driving for so long, I had no idea how long it had been that this thing had been in me, and they say if it's possibly more than 24 hours that you should go to the emergency room, get yourself the course of antibiotics just in case it gave you Lyme disease. So I went, I did that. The antibiotics were more hardcore than anything I have ever taken in my life. And I've had my gallbladder out. I had surgery once. I mean, yeah, it's a baby little surgery, but I mean, they were hardcore. Like, they messed me up. It was a 10-day regimen. My stomach was tore up. Ugh. Ticks are evil. Now that I run the risk of having ticks jump on me every single time I go outside my house, I want to prevent them. And bonus, by the time the bugs get bad around here in the afternoon, I'm usually ready to top up my SPF anyway because I put it on in the morning and it's probably worn out by then. So here are the things that I've got that I've been trying. We've got the Bug Guard Plus in the scent is Gentle Breeze. It's the SPF 30 water resistant up to 80 minutes moisturizing lotion. And I like lotion the best. I'm going to show you the consistency of this stuff. It is just your typical cream consistency. See how thin it is? And you see how it's sinking into the skin so quickly? It turns into that really nice water base. It does not feel greasy or oily. It's already sinking in. Do you see how I have no greasy residue left? And it smells like fresh laundry detergent, I would say. Oh, it smells good. So that's fantastic. No residue. You're not sticky. You don't feel greasy. No sticky, no greasy. Smells good. Keeps bugs away. SPF 30. Thumbs up. Next we've got these same product towelettes. And they come in a resealable bag, and every single one inside is also individually sealed. But this makes it great for travel. You can throw it in the car. You're not going to empty it. It's not all going to fall out and be a mess. And the thing I like the most about these, I opened one up here, is the towel is big. This is not some tiny little thing that you're trying to wipe all over your whole body. This is going to be enough to get your arms and your legs and your body. It's a nice size. It's like a good dryer sheet size. And you see how much moisture comes off? It's really plenty to cover your whole body. You're going to get your arms, your legs. You're going to get everything covered. Same fragrance to it. Smells nice and fresh. Do you see how it dries down? Super fast. Nothing sticky, nothing greasy. Fan-friggin-tastic. I would put it on my legs right now. I'm keeping it right here because I'm going to finish when I'm done with this. The other two versions you can get, we have a liquid spray bottle. I like to use sprays outdoors when I'm already outside because I just don't like spraying stuff all over the place in the house because it gets everywhere. But if I'm already outside, this is same product in a liquid spray format. And then this is the same product in the kind of, how do you describe it? The single press continuous spray. That's the words. Oh my goodness gracious. So you have a continuous spray option. You have a liquid pump spray option. And then you've got the towelettes or the lotion. They are all fantastically perfect for what I wanted. And I'm not getting eaten alive anymore. And I'm retouching my sunscreen midday, which is highly recommended anyway. So total thumbs up on the Skin So Soft Bug Guard because reasons. Ticks are evil. So are mosquitoes, but ticks are even more evil. They're all evil. They can all just go someplace else. Someplace far, far away. And that is why you should be happy if you have any opossums living around you because they can eat hundreds of ticks in a day or a week. They eat ticks like snacks. Snacks. Eat all the ticks. Opossums, they don't hurt anybody. Their little ugly faces when they're like, yeah, that's all they got. Then they play dead. They got nothing. And they eat ticks. Keep on eating those ticks, opossums, you my buddies. There you have it. Those are my favorites for the month of May. What have you guys been liking? What has not worked for you? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup and all this other stuff with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.